Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. On 2K Sports, alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shields. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. And it'll be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Mirotic. Hits it from three-point range.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And here is Brooks. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. And here they come. Kicks it out to Jones. For 3. He doesn't hit that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside Mirotic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And they're running. Screen by Jones. Here's Bonga. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
They get it back. Pass to Balmoro. And here is Brooks.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
.149 left in the first. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
This is critical to Ntilikina's development. Nice drive right there.
Now here's Brooks. Over Jones. Brooks misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jones has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer. Mirotic has got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brooks against Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Bunga. And it's off from three-point range. Shields. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. And will be... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Washington. Up and in on the layup. Washington's got his first points of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And he drives in, and he makes that one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Lundberg. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's McCormick, defended by Pokusevski. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assist goes to McCormick.
Now, Washington. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Washington's got his second basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Kozier. Defended by Pokusevski. The tray. And the three ball is good. And it's a tie ball game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Kozier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Washington. Pass to Lundberg. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Kozier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Back to Washington.
2 minutes.
Pokusevski with the ball. Sinks the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And the foul on Pokusevski.
Alexei.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's covered by Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team
First free
foul.
throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Lundberg. Up top, Washington. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Gozier. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's the screen. Here's Lundberg. Hands it from downtown. Lundberg's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Gozier. Lays it up and banks it in.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Now, here's Washington. He has 6. And he lays it straight in. Washington's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
23. You know what time it is. It's time for you.
Hey, everybody.
I gotta see.
You take a look at the visitors. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
I love their game plan. Worked.
And that about wraps it up.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooks kicks to Miritich.
Home team foul. Bonga. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brooks. Off the inbound pass. Can't hit that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Ntilikina. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
Well, you
foul.
love that Frank Ntilikina went up so strong for that. He puts the official in a position where he's got to get to the foul line. Nicely done.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Brooks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks. Miritich the screen. Shields. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the middle. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Jones against Brooks. to Bonga. There's the three. That shot off the mark. Shields buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Knocked loose. Bonga, the pass to Ntilikina. Here's Davies. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
Outside for Mirotic. Lets the three fly. On the wing, Brooks. They get the rebound. The three. Mirotic has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Mirotic has got his third basket of the night.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Jones kicks to Ntilikina. Driving the lane. Just 4 to shoot. Come on. Off target with his three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Bonga, the pass to Davies. Offline with his three. Davies has gone 1 of 3 on the night. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. That shot off. And there's the drive. Off target at the rim. Davies has gone 1 of 4 so far. Inside. Palmaro, that's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen. Here's Bonga. A three-pointer off the mark. Good if it goes. The shot comes out, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The layup off target. Pass to Lundberg. Jacks up a 3. Over to the wing. Now, here's Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lundberg. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Brooks outside. It's tipped. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Good on the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
So it's the visitors now. A 12-point game. Here's Kozier. This one for three. Krzyzewski grabs the miss.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Took him no time at all on that one.
3 points.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Washington takes it inside.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
And the basket is good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Pass to Lundberg. Bangs home the trifecta. Lundberg's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
There's the pick. Into the lane. Here's Kozier. It's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
He's covered by Washington. Here's Kozier. The 19-foot shot bounces high off the rim and drops. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. It's intercepted. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And here's Washington outside. McCormick with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yep, it counts.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
There's the steal. Down low. It's tipped. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Krzyzewski. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And that one is off. Here's McCormick. Misses the three. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yep, up to the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off.
At the line for the
The whistle blew.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Fournier hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jones from outside. A rebound by Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. There's the triple. Fall. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis could be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fournier for 3. Drains the triple.
Evan Fournier.
Fournier's got 5 now.
Yep, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Here's Jones. It's tipped.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. There's the steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Defended by Jones. Deflected! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession! Outside Fournier. Inside. Here's Fall. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Home team foul. Jones.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Way to go, Ntilikina rising up that time, and it's 6-6. It makes it look easy.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Fournier from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Jones with the ball. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Fall.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Counted from distance.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Fournier's gotten 2 of 4 to Fall from deep. Jones feels it out. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Jones hits them both. 52 seconds left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. Driving inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Vizenkov. Defended by Jones. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Bonga. Fournier's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Ntilikina. Shakes him. Got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Defended by Jones. Pass to Fall. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. The 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Evans.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Not going to go that time. Here's the break. Here's Dorsey. The 3-pointer off the mark. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob and the jam by Brown.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Evans. He's scoreless. Buries it from 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
To the wing, right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. No one covering. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Fires the 3. Here's Evans. He's off on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Washington's got his third basket of the night.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Down low. Here's Peters. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Peters has gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Lundberg. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Here's Evans. Nails it from 3. Evans has got 6 in the quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Washington up and in on the layup.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
They double him with Brown. Here's Peters, defended by Brown. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And here's Washington. 10 points for him. Here he goes. And Washington powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Lundberg for 3. Sinks the tray.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
To the inside. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Brown scanning the floor. And that misses. That would have put him up. Out to the right wing. 4-3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Lundberg. Fires from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot falls short that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Poke loose. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Out to the right wing. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Off the left rim and out. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played, and it's Bonga missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Wing shot on the way. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got 13 now.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Ball passes to Fournier. Drills it from deep.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Left side Jones. Pass to Bonga. The deep three. Knocks down the long J. Bonga has gotten a second bucket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Good work there as it goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Defended by Jones. Over to the wing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And that one's good. Zinkov.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jones. Here's the pick. Pass to Bonga. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Zinkov. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Jones. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got 6 points. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. To the middle. Pass to Zinkov. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Papanikolaou. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. And he drives in.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Team foul. At the line for one.
That's good from Jones. A tight one here in New York City.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Bonga. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Fall. On the wing, Fournier. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Up by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Lundberg to take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
It's stolen by Washington. And here comes the break. The finish. And Washington powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The shot by Evans, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's Pokusevski on the wing. Washington outside. They set a pick. 5 on the clock. Puts the move on. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Washington. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. There's the 3. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. Here's Dorsey. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
In transition, here they come. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Peters. Off target from three-point range. Peters has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot by Evans, no good. Evans has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Washington a screen. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. In transition. Here's Dorsey. To win the cold spell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Milan taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Stolen. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, deflected. Here's Peters. Pokusevski covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pass to Lundberg. Back to Washington. Tries the spin move. Here's Lundberg from deep. And he can't get that one. To the paint. Here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Washington outside. Picked by Pokusevski. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Poku with no hesitation.
and not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
They grab their own miss. Off target from outside. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Peters. Pokashevsky covering. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Away team foul. Evans. Second personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
For your home team.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And the visitors call time here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
Peters. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the power forward. There's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Brooks covering. There's the screen. Pass to Fall. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside from Heritage. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brooks covering. Off with the layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Morrow, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Shot clock at 5. Brooks covering. Off target from outside. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Outside Fournier. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shields finds himself wide open and drills it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Fournier. To the inside. It's 2-on-1.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fall. Fournier in the corner. Here's Fall. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Vezenkov. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Paul Morrow. And he uses the glass on the layup. 1:05 left in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brooks misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Down low. And he jams it in.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Miritich, a screen on Fournier. Started by Fournier. It's stolen. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Fall. There's the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
There's the pick. From deep, Evans. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Gozer. Pass to McCormick.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Covered by Evans. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
From outside the arc, McCormick with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Away team foul. Evans. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Peters grabs the miss. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dorsey. Peters kicks to Evans. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the screen. Driving in, count the basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses the easy stuff. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Fires from deep. McCormick with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Cozier. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. No good there. Now Dorsey. He has yet to score.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cozier. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dorsey. Peters kicks to Dorsey. A minute 42 left in the first half. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. Can they get it? His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Cozier. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. From deep. Up again. From the arc. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Assist goes to.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Peters misses.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Dorsey.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Lets it go with a 3. And that concludes the first half. Up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Visiting team, 14.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
I love the depth of this.
And that'll do it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Papanikolaou, still without a basket. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in a power forward. Fournier against Mirotic, launches a 3, and Evan Fournier with a 3. Fournier's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The drive by Brooks, and stolen by Fournier. Covered by Mirotic. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Can't connect from short range. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Shields. That 3 off the mark.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Home team foul. Armani Brooks. Second personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Right wing. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know right now for the visiting team, where they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal. And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Brooks covering. It's Fournier on the wing for the tie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Shields. He's guarded by Fournier. With the drive. Mirotic has a wide-open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Brooks. Lays it up off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Fournier, that's for 2. He drains the quick shot.
Assisted.
Fournier's got 8 points here in this quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Mirotic the screen.
Team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Balmoro. And that one is stuffed right through.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Brooks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Balmoro. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Balmoro's got 8 points.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Balmoro's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Basket counts.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Almaro's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Here's Vezenkov, covered by Mirotic.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than that.
Here's Palmaro. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's Vezenkov missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Shields. Out to Brooks. Clock at 6. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Balmaro. Nailed from three-point land. Balmaro's got 11 points here in just the second half. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And coming up is and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now Dorsey fires from the corner. Mirotic grabs the miss. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Here's Evans going inside. That one goes. Count it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Balmaro, and they pick up 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Peters. No good from the wing. Peters has gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. And Brooks, here we go. Can't hit from in close. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Here's Peters. No good on the triple.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Shields scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Substitution on the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Covered by Evans. And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Checking in for the away team, Philip Petrushev, Sasha Vezenkov.
Here's Petrushev. It's the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Away team foul. Sasha Vezenkov. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They swipe it.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Here's Vazenkov. Second chance shot. Peters with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
To the left wing. And the layup falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Covered by Evans. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player.
They get it back. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCormick. There's Gozier. To the left side wing. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From deep, Evans hits the three-point bomb.
Let's go.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Count it.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Petrushev. And the powerful one-handed slam. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gozier. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's good. 2 points. And here's Brooks. Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. From downtown. The shot no good. Pass to Ntilikina. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out to the wing. Here's Bunga. Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Launches a 3. Balmaro grabs the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Mirotic.
Team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
18 ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Jones with a screen on Brooks. Here's Ntilikina. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Brooks. The D's right on him. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
No good on that one.
Brian at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Jones. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The layup off target.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Pass to Bonga. The 3 is up. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
3.
Bonga's got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mirotic. Brooks outside. Clock at 4. From the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Ntilikina. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now Brooks. Still without a bucket. Pass to Mirotic. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. The visitors with the ball. 10-point lead. It's stolen. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 10. And the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Washington left side. Here's Lundberg. Pure from three-point range. Lundberg's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. He's guarded by Washington.
Away team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Okashevsky the miss. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the break. There's a screen. Washington outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Out left to the wing. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Fast break. Here we go. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And they're on the break. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's the floater. He's guarded by Washington. That shot is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Clock at 6. McCormick with a rebound. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Back to Washington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's guarded by Washington. From outside the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
There's 39 seconds left in the second. He's guarded by Washington. Let's go with a 3. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. The shot's good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And he dunks it down.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The visiting team, 25.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
Thanks for joining us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Brooks against Jones. Launches it. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Bonga. The 3-ball. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. It's stolen away. The 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Here's Balmaro. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Balmaro. Tries it from 16. Can't hit that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ali. He hit the ground running. Here's Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guy.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Mirotic. 6 to shoot. Launches it. The rebound by Bonga.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's a pick.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Davies.
On Tuesday, and then on Thursday.
4th team foul. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And that one's good. Mirotic.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Jones. Off target with the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Mirotic. Buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
46 seconds left in the third. to Ntilikina. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. That one doesn't drop. Brooks with it. Still no points. Mirotic. No good off the back of the rim. And they're on the run. Here's Ntilikina. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You got to respect the speed in transition here. I mean, Ntilikina knows how to get out ahead of the defense and create in the open floor.
And that one's good. Mirotic. Here's Ntilikina. He has 6. To the wing on the left. From downtown. On target from range. Bonga's got 15. With 1 on the clock. And that one's good. Mirotic.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brooks against Washington. And the layup falls.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Mirotic. Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he gets it to go. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pokashevsky in the high post. 4-3. The shot no good. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McCormick. From down in the low post, it goes.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And here's Washington. Here's Lundberg. They set the pick. McCormick with a rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Washington outside. Here's Lundberg. Here's Pokashevsky. Off target from outside. Here's the 3. Counted from distance.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Chalk up 2 there.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Lundberg. Oh, he picked him clean. Over to the left wing. misses. Got a chance to tie it. Takes it inside.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Assist goes to Alexei Pokusevsky.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Fires for three. And no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
There's a screen.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Washington's gone 4 for 6 from the field. He's guarded by Washington. Misses the layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The three ball. That shot off the mark. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Will it go? The shot that time not on target.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the power forward position. And they're pushing it up. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counter play. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Defended by Jones. Poked away. Stolen by Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Fall, right wing. Here's Papanikolaou, pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Will it go? Tips it up. Oh, wow, what a great move inside. That is incredible. Boom, he jams it straight down. From deep three-point land, the long distance three is buried. He's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's an 8-point differential. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier, that's for 2. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to Bonga. It's blocked. Here's Papanikolaou. The layup missed.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Jones against Fournier. Bonga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Vezenkov. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Davies. The three-pointer, no good. Cloak loose. Here's Bonga. He's got 6. Pass to Ntilikina. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. Bonga's got 8.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends. of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Fournier for three. They get it again. Here's Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Davies. Following the basket by Evan Fournier. Fires from way outside. Bonga, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Vezenkov. Front past the arc. It's not going to go for him. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Pass to Bonga. Jones with
blocking foul. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Driving inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Peters misses. Here's Pakusevsky, covered by Evans. Here's Lundberg. No good on the three. And they're moving it up. Here's Dorsey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now Washington. Pass to Lundberg. And the three off target. He's covered by Washington. Here's Dorsey. Misses the wing J.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Washington passes to Pakusevsky. No one covered.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Good. Washington's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Pakusevsky. Pass to Lundberg. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lundberg's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peters. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Evans against Washington. Pass to Pakusevsky. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Out left to the wing. Evans outside. Here's Milutinov. Here's Peters. Defended by Pokusevsky. From deep, Evans. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Over in the corner, Washington. Sinks the triple. Washington's got 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Dorsey. The dive for the ball. And he gets it back. Misses the finger roll. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. .36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Evans. Wide open. Not going to go that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And here's Washington outside. No good, his first miss after 3 makes. Intercepted. Shoots the 3. Pakusevsky with the bucket. Pakusevsky's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the home team.
I think it's fun.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Here's Papanikolaou. Still scoreless. His first shot coming late, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Ntilikina out there with Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5 down low. Here's Bunga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Bunga's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Ntilikina looking it over. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Bunga. 11 points in the game. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Vazenkov. Fast break, here they come.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Knocked away. It's Fournier on the wing to halt the run. Davies grabs the miss.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Vazenkov. Offensive rebound. And here's Fournier. For the three. Bonga pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Papanikolaou. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Vazenkov. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
1:52 left to play here in the third. Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Fall. He has 5. Defended by Jones. Six on the shot clock. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. Trying to get something going. Bonga pulls it in.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Jones for 3. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. Jones has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Out to the right wing. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. And it's off from three-point range. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's the break.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
To the wing right side. Papanikolaou. His three-pointer's off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Fall, and it's Vazenkov in at the force line. Here's Fournier, and the layup's good off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Ripped away. Here's the break. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that can be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Defended by Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
Team, 0. Taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Fast break, here we go.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Pass to Dorsey. Launches it. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Peters. Banked in off the glass. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stolen by Evans. Takes a 3. A shot off that time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
To the middle.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Offensive rebound. Pass to Peters. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Washington. The 3. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Washington. From downtown, trains the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the paint. It's stolen. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Lundberg. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Back to Pokusevski. Fires the 3. Peters grabs the miss. He's covered by Washington. Inside. It's deflected. 55 seconds left in the game.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Deflects the pass. Pass to Evans. Shot to stop the run. No good. Shot missing. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Covered by Evans. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Dorsey from past the arc. Good on the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now, here's Washington. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
This holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And they're pushing it up. And the basket by Balmaro.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Brooks defending. Out to the wing. Here's Vezinkov. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Brooks. Tightly guarded. Driving in. And no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like they'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The three knocks it down from distance.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Vildoza. No good with a layup. Balmaro passes to Brooks. Drives to the hoop. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. They set the pick. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brooks defending. Has to fall. Here's Vezinkov. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Fournier for 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here's Brooks. And there's the drive. Tipped. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Inside. First shot won't go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Vildoza. The shot. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Fournier for 3. No good that time.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the inside. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. It's a 5-point game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to fall. Here's Vezinkov. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The 3 is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Vezinkov's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Here's Mirotic. And the 3 off target. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Vezinkov. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Balmaro. Fournier covering. Pass to Mirotic. There's the 3. Another shot. No good on the layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Just 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Picked his pocket. On the take. And he gets the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The home team calls timeout.
There you go, fans. That was your dancer.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. From behind the arc. Goes up again. He can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Yep, that one goes.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
With the drive, 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. For those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Driving inside, the layup off target. And here comes the break. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. from deep. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. The putback. That shot is off. 43 seconds left in the first half. McCormick.
And a two-handed jam. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Peters. Yet to see a basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And he got the whistle on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Number 1, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's a pick. This one for 3. They get it again. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Peters has gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Peters has gone 1 for 2 from deep. Six on the shot clock. The steal. Down low. Picked it. It's picked off. Here's Dorsey. And he banks in the layup.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Brooks. Tight defense on him. Pass to Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Balmaro. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. Here's Evans. And the three-pointer goes. Evans has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Mirotic for 3. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Evans over Brooks. Evans, that's good. Evans has got his second basket on the night.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Mirotic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
The ball goes to the
on Friday and then Sunday. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the away team, Balmaro. At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. The home team on D. They set the pick. And he goes in for the dunk. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. The shot by Dorsey, no good. He takes it in. Brooks left side. Nails the baby hook.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oh, swiped away. And they're running. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. They need this. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Balmaro. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Balmaro. He goes up again. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 5. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive board. Right wing. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Evans. Brooks defending from the arc. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vildoza in at the 3. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
They set the screen. Pass to McCormick. Five on the clock.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Team foul.
On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Fournier covering. Intercepted. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Home team foul. Sasha Vizenkov. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
For the away team. Number 16. Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot from the wing. McCormick with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Fall. 4 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. The visitors with the ball. The rebound by Vizenkov. On the break. Fournier for 3. They grab their own miss. Can't get it to Fall. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Fournier covering. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. Vildoza gets the bucket. Vildoza's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
3-pointer. Fires in the triple.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Pass to McCormick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here they come.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2. 1:57 left to play in the fourth. Here's Fournier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
The quick look, no good that time. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Blocked! Shot on the wing. No good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Fall. Misses the baby hook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Appreciate the report, Allie. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes both free throws. 1:07 left in the fourth. Pass to Fournier. Fires the three. McCormick with a rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Shooting.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Outside Fournier. And he hits the jumper for 2. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Can't connect from short range.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game.
It's